Today, guys, on Beer Geek Nation, we are looking at a beer from FiftyFifty Brewing out of Truckee, California. This is their Eclipse Imperial Stout, aged in Elijah Craig 12-year barrels, coming in 11.9% alcohol by volume. If you guys don't know what the Eclipse series is, they basically brew up this big Imperial Stout, and then they throw it in various types of barrels, rum barrels, bourbon barrels, whiskey barrels. I think they even did corn whiskey one year, different brands and everything. They pull that beer out, bottle it up, and then they wax each type of different bottle with a different colored wax, indicating what barrel it actually came out of. So you can actually go to their website, look at the wax color and see what it is. If you guys do want to pick these up, you can go to qualityliquorstore.com. He has a wide array of the different varieties. I love Elijah Craig bourbon, so I thought I'd give this one a shot. So let me get into a glass, let you guys know how it smells, tastes, and give the final verdict on the Eclipse Elijah Craig 12-year. All right, guys, so the aroma on the FiftyFifty Eclipse Elijah Craig 12-year. Wow, big vanilla, big dark fruits, chocolate-covered cherries, coffee, caramel, a little bit of oakiness, a slight kind of alcohol burn, but a very, very intense smelling bourbon barrel beer. All right, guys, so the taste on the FiftyFifty Eclipse Elijah Craig 12. Cheers. Really nice. Wow. Right at the front of the tongue. Big Imperial Stout characteristics. You know, the classic chocolate espresso bitterness. Middle of the mouth, lots of bourbon. The bourbon starts to shine. Vanilla, oakiness, sweet pipe tobacco, definitely in the flavors there. Caramel, toffee, maybe a hint of smokiness, probably from the roasted malts in this one. And the aftertaste is actually pretty sweet. I'm getting caramel, more of that vanilla, a little bit of that toasted coconut that you can get out of some bourbon barrels, definitely present in this one. A little bit of dark cherry, like a dark cherry, dark fruit component on the finish as well. You know, at almost 12%, you actually don't taste a lot of alcohol. You feel a little bit of the burn in the chest and the throat, but it's really, really not that present. These beers were previously only 9.5%, so I don't know if it was a more efficient batch or whatever, but I think that higher ABV actually helped to pick up more of the barrel characteristic, and it really, really works for this beer. All right, guys, so the final verdict on the FiftyFifty Eclipse Elijah Craig 12-year. I believe they also bottle an Elijah Craig 18-year. I don't know if they released it this year, but previously they have. If you guys do want to pick up any part of this series, you can go to qualityliquorstore.com and pick them up there, guys. This one is getting an A. You know, like I said, this is one of my favorite bourbons, and you really kind of get that bourbon characteristic, that flavor that I'm used to in this beer. You know, the classic vanilla, sweet pipe tobacco, oakiness, all there. Little toasted coconut, and it's a really solid Imperial Stout base, so just to add to that is really, really a great thing to do. You know, lots of chocolate, coffee, roasty notes, you know, it's just everything you want, lots of barrel, lots of Imperial Stout. It just works all around. Now, I need to address, a lot of people complain about the prices on these beers. They are rather expensive. It is a small brewery. It is a kind of a insane thing what they do with all these different barrels and waxes and everything. So as far as production costs go, it is a high cost beer. I would imagine, you know, 6 months in a barrel takes up a lot of space for them. So, but is it worth the money? I think absolutely. I would say pick up one or two that maybe you've had the bourbon, it's your favorite bourbon or whiskey or rum or whatever, and you really like that. Maybe pick those up, try them, kind of compare and contrast as to what the actual spirit tastes like. So with that said, I think yes, they're worth the money. Definitely getting an A from me. And remember, folks, life's too short. Drink amazing beers. Cheers.